Have you ever wondered how ordinary people build digital empires from nothing? The truth is hidden in plain sight across the online world. Right now, someone is building wealth while you are scrolling endlessly. What if everything you believed about success was completely wrong today? This journey begins where comfort ends and bold action starts immediately. You are about to discover how digital empires are truly built. Most people fail because they never start with the right mindset. The internet rewards creators who act before they feel ready. Every empire begins with a single idea and relentless execution. Your phone is not distraction, it is your hidden opportunity, but only few understand how to transform attention into income. Today you will learn the blueprint used by digital millionaires. Imagine waking up and your content earns money automatically daily. This is not luck, it is strategy and consistent action. Before you build empire, you must destroy limiting beliefs first. Most people underestimate how powerful digital platforms have become today. The rules of money have changed forever. In digital age, attention is new currency and creators control its flow. You are competing globally, even if you feel alone. Small accounts today can become massive brands tomorrow quickly. Success online depends on consistency more than talent alone. One post can change everything if positioned correctly online. The difference between success and failure is execution speed. Most people consume content while winners create and distribute. You already have everything needed to begin your empire, but fear keeps you trapped in invisible mental prison. Freedom starts when you take first uncomfortable digital step. Creators are simply people who decided not to quit. The digital world rewards persistence over perfection every time. Your competition is not others, it is your hesitation. Every empire starts with action taken before confidence arrives. Learning without action will never build real wealth online. The first breakthrough comes after repeated failures and lessons. Digital success is built through systems, not random effort. You must think like builder, not just consumer anymore. Every successful empire began with confusion and experimentation phase. Most people quit right before their breakthrough moment arrives. Digital wealth is created through value delivered at scale. Your story online can inspire millions if told right. Consistency beats intensity when building long-term digital assets. The empire you want is already waiting for construction. Every expert was once a beginner who refused to stop. Your future depends on decisions you make today online. The only difference is who takes action without delay. Opportunity online does not wait for perfect preparation moments. You must stop watching and start building immediately now. Digital empire building rewards those who stay consistent daily. The internet is the greatest equalizer of modern history. Your time is either invested or permanently wasted online. Start small today, but think exponentially about your future. Every empire demands courage, discipline, and relentless execution daily. Digital success is available to anyone willing to persist. Your journey begins the moment you decide to act. Millions are already building. The question is, are you? Now imagine where you could be 1 year from today. Now that you understand the mindset, let's step into real execution. Every digital empire begins with choosing one clear direction. Confusion is where most beginners get permanently stuck online. Imagine starting with no followers and no experience at all. That is exactly where every successful creator once stood. One young student began posting simple videos from a broken phone. At first, nobody watched, nobody liked, nobody cared, but he continued anyway because consistency was his only weapon. Slowly, the algorithm started noticing his persistence and effort. One video unexpectedly reached thousands of strangers overnight. That single moment changed his entire financial future forever. This is how digital empires quietly begin in the real world, not with perfection, but with repetition and courage. You must understand that attention grows through accumulation over time. Every post you create is a digital asset building value. Most beginners quit before their assets can compound properly. Think of content like seeds planted in a massive online garden. Some seeds grow instantly, while others take months to bloom. But all growth depends on consistent watering and patience. Without consistency, even the best ideas die unnoticed. Successful creators treat content like a long-term business system. They do not rely on motivation, but on structured discipline. One creator started sharing daily business tips for 1 year. At first, only his friends watched and ignored him, but he kept improving every single video step by step. Eventually, strangers began sharing his content across platforms. That is when his digital empire started forming naturally. He turned attention into income through smart monetization strategies, but it all began with zero results and blind faith. The truth is, most people underestimate the power of repetition. Repetition builds recognition, and recognition builds trust online. Trust is the foundation of every digital business ever created. Without trust, no audience will ever convert into income. You are not just building content. content, you are building credibility. Every piece of value you share strengthens your digital identity. Even failures online become lessons that shape your future success. One failed video is not failure, it is data. Smart creators analyze, adapt, and improve continuously over time. They treat feedback like fuel for better future performance. And meanwhile, most people overthink and never even start posting. Execution always beats planning in the digital world. The faster you start, the faster you learn what works. There is no universal perfect formula for instant online success. Only experimentation reveals what your audience truly wants. Some creators go viral after months of silent struggle. Others take years before their breakthrough finally arrives. But every empire follows the same hidden pattern of persistence. You must survive the invisible phase where nobody notices you. That phase is where most future winners are quietly shaped. Your consistency today determines your visibility tomorrow. Digital empires are built in silence before they become famous. You are currently in the most important stage of your journey. The foundation you build now will decide everything later. Stay focused even when results feel extremely slow, because momentum always arrives after persistence, not before it. Say part 3 when you are ready for the twist and deeper insight. Now here is the truth most beginners never realize in time. Building a digital empire is not actually about content alone. It is about understanding human psychology at a deeper level. Everything online is driven by attention, emotion, and behavior patterns. If you master psychology, growth becomes significantly easier to achieve. Most people think success comes from posting more content, but the real breakthrough comes from posting smarter content. There is a hidden difference between creators and empire builders. Creators chase views, while empire builders build systems of influence. Influence is what turns attention into long-term income streams. Now imagine something most people never consider at the start. Even viral success can fail without a strong digital system. Many people go viral once and disappear forever afterward. That happens because they never built a foundation for growth. A digital empire is not built on moments, but on systems. Systems continue working even when you are not active. This is where everything changes in your understanding. You are not just building content, you are building infrastructure. Infrastructure means platforms, funnels, and automated income pathways. Without infrastructure, attention simply disappears after each post. Now here's a deeper truth that shocks most beginners. Your audience does not actually care about you at first. They care about how you make them feel and improve them. This means value is more important than personality. In the beginning, once trust is built, personality becomes your strongest asset. Most beginners reverse this process and focus on themselves too early. That mistake slows down or completely blocks their growth. Another hidden truth is that attention is extremely fragile online. One mistake in positioning can break months of progress instantly. That is why strategy matters more than random posting activity. Think of digital empire building like constructing a real skyscraper. You cannot build the top floors without strong foundations below. Many people try to skip steps and fail silently every time. The twist is that success is predictable when systems are correct. Not random, not lucky, but structured and repeatable. Another insight is that distribution matters more than creation alone. Even great content fails if nobody sees it consistently. That is why smart builders focus on visibility strategies early. You must learn where your audience already spends attention daily. Then you position your content directly in those spaces. Now here is something that changes everything completely. Your identity online shapes your results more than your skill level. If you are seen as valuable, people will follow automatically. Perception becomes reality in the digital ecosystem. That means branding is not optional. It is essential. Most beginners ignore branding and focus only on tactics, but tactics without identity lead to short-term results only. Long-term empires are built on strong, clear positioning. You must decide what you want to be known for early. Without clarity, your audience will never fully trust you. And without trust, no empire can survive online competition. The real twist is this is not about effort alone. It is about direction, systems, psychology, and positioning combined. Once you understand this, everything about digital growth changes. And that is where real empire building truly begins. Now that you understand psychology and systems, it's time to scale. Scaling is where your digital empire begins transforming into income. Most people stay stuck creating content without ever monetizing it, but attention without monetization is just digital entertainment. The real goal is turning attention into structured revenue streams. There are multiple ways digital empires generate consistent income, but they all start with one thing: audience trust. Without trust, no monetization method will ever succeed long term. Imagine having thousands of people who listen to your recommendations. That level of influence is where real digital power begins. One creator started by reviewing simple tools online daily. At first, his videos had almost no financial impact, but over time, his audience began trusting his suggestions deeply. That trust eventually turned into consistent affiliate income streams. This is how small content systems become powerful businesses. Another creator built a digital course from personal experience. She started by solving one specific problem for her audience. Slowly, she packaged her knowledge into a structured digital product. That product began generating income even while she slept. This is the power of scalable digital assets. You don't trade time for money anymore in this model. Instead, you build systems that work continuously in the background. Scaling means expanding your reach beyond your immediate audience. It means turning one piece of content into multiple income channels. Smart creators repurpose content across different platforms strategically. One video becomes 10 different distribution opportunities. This multiplies visibility without multiplying effort at the same level. Efficiency is the secret weapon of digital empire builders. Another key strategy is building an email or community system, because platforms can change, but your owned audience remains stable. That stability is what protects your empire from algorithm shifts. Many creators lose everything when platforms reduce their reach, but those with systems continue growing regardless of changes. Monetization also comes from solving real problems consistently. The bigger the problem you solve, the higher the value created. Value creation is the true foundation of all digital income. You are not selling content, you are selling transformation. Every successful digital empire focuses on transformation first. Once transformation is clear, monetization becomes natural and ethical. Another powerful method is building digital authority over time. Authority allows you to charge higher prices for the same effort because people trust experts more than general creators online. Consistency builds authority faster than any paid advertisement ever can. Scaling also requires learning basic analytics and performance tracking. You must understand what content brings attention and what brings income. Not all viral content leads to financial growth directly. That is why strategy matters more than random popularity spikes. Successful builders refine what works and remove what doesn't. Over time, this creates a highly optimized digital system. That system becomes your empire's income engine. And once it is stable, growth becomes exponential instead of linear. At that stage, your effort produces multiplied results automatically. This is where freedom begins to take shape, not overnight success, but structured and sustainable scaling. And now your empire is no longer an idea, but a system in motion. Part 5. I built my first online business with $200 and a laptop that barely worked. 3 years later, I'm running 5 income streams that clear 6 figures. But here's what nobody tells you at the start. Your first empire isn't built on perfect plans. It's built on one profitable skill that you ruthlessly scale. Find what people will actually pay you for today, then use that cash to build everything else.